Hey Shots, how you doing? Welcome back with your favorite game with Most Wanted, right? Everybody loves this game. Oh, this game, it triggered me so hard when it released. I expected so much for this game. The name Most Wanted means something. And I expected many big things from this game. I would have been less disappointed initially, but it still doesn't change the game. Still not gonna love the game more just because it's called differently. Just for a Need for Speed game in general, they could have done things differently. Yeah, it's a good game, just it's a Burnout. It's so much more a Burnout than it is a Need for Speed game. So I actually did get all the DLC this time, so now the Time Saver pack is active for the first time too, which means I'm gonna immediately have access to the pro parts, which is gonna be interesting. We got the limited edition, the Strike Pack, the Speed Pack, the Power Pack, the Ultimate Pack, the Terminal Velocity, the Movie Legends, the Heroes Pack, the Gem Pack, Mod Saver 1 and 2. Damn, we got it all, man. I think we can immediately switch to DLC cars. We should actually have everything unlocked. The very first one, the Alfa Romeo Mito. Like, I plan on only using DLC cars today simply because I never have. Oh god, that's a starter car, alright? Oh true, we also have DLC events. I hated it so much for not being Most Wanted, for crashing out the car all the time way too easily and having massive input lag. Everything which can be accounted for and fixed today. I didn't like multiplayer in this game. It was too random, you know, usually I just wanna, holy shit, usually I just wanna do races, you know. And this was too much, you know, random playground stuff. Like, this random playground stuff makes sense when you have like a bunch of people that don't know how to play the game. I think that it's fine. For casual play, it's fine. Man, this Mito is terrible. I think I'm gonna immediately jump to the next car. Like, this is not worth a DLC car. So, there is also drift events and smash and grab events in this game. Let me show you some of the DLC events that I'm personally not super excited for. Like, drifting and smash and grab is not really what I like to do. For me, it's all about the racing, but I definitely want to show it to you. So it's hard to start drift sometimes, or when it goes airborne like this. Yeah, especially Need for Speed, I would agree that it would have been better without drifting. But that's definitely something that was forged by Criterion. You know, you might like Criterion, but they're also the reason that we have Break to Drift and Need for Speed. Good luck messing around with this menu here while you're trying to... Especially, it turns off the minimap. It's so stupid. Like, if the minimap was still here, it would be more usable. Like, why do you turn off the rest of the interface? You go to easy drive and everything else disappears. It's retarded. Like, that would be a cool mod. It just keeps the interface on the screen. Like, why turn off the rest of the interface? I don't want this. The game forces it on me. It's been a while since I've been up here. The physics up here feel a bit different too. Like, the game is trying to force something. Jumped over it. That's not even a fast car. But you know, even with all the fixes, the handling in this game is still kind of weird. And it reminds me a little bit of Payback. How when you go over the sidewalk, that the car lifts up and you lose all of your grip. But honestly, with this realism mod and the car actually not crashing out 24/7, much more enjoyable. It would have also been better if the crashes looked more like Burnout Paradise. Like, the way this game to me is just Burnout. It's just a Burnout game, but it's not as fun as Burnout. Like, Burnout Paradise did it better. Like, you had some really cool crashes in Burnout Paradise, which are completely missing in this game. I mean, if you already know that your game has awkward crashes, why do you force the players to watch them? I think that was one of the biggest mistakes. If the game just had a reset button, then you wouldn't have to worry about this. That thing is fast, holy shit. Dude, that's not where I wanted to go at all. Don't think I want to go into the oncoming truck. Ah, weird. You know what the problem with this game is in regards to handling? Fine steering is really hard because the car does not a lot in the beginning and then it starts moving, and it just makes for some pretty awkward handling. Oh, I survived that. Weird, but it works. having the ability to just wall ride a little bit makes this game so much better. Like, all of what I'm doing right now would usually result in a crash. You know, this is actually gonna be probably what is necessary for like the fine steering I was talking about earlier. You know, it definitely works better, but it also feels kind of weird. Like, this still doesn't feel like the way it's supposed to be. The thing is, once you're drifting, the handling is gone again. Yeah, exactly. Like, the steering curve definitely needs to be better than the original game, but this completely instant is a bit too much as well. Okay, that was good. Okay, so putting it to the maximum setting makes it better. I mean, it's still very reactive, but this is better than before. Nice. Both crashed out. Guys, I know this game isn't that good, but we can still enjoy it. Especially with all the mods, we can make it a lot better. Took down the cop, but it cost me my life. Now, just pressing the handbrake does not necessarily let you turn faster. See, that's how I would interpret controls for this game. Like, the handbrake allows you to drift a little bit faster, but it actually kills too much speed. And the regular handbrake should start the drift like it is in Hot Pursuit 2010. That would be the sweet spot for handling, really. The map design does not work. Yay, holy shit. Like, you're going full speed down that mountain, and then all of a sudden there's a wall. After I jumped, so you can't even react to it. Like, I jumped into the wall. There wasn't even a meter for me where I wasn't in the air. This is such a stupid setup. Who builds this crap? Like, if you make such awkward event setups, at least allow the game to wall ride. The big issue is that the game's handling doesn't really allow for like a super fast line through the city. At least in other Need for Speed games, they allow you to wall ride, because sometimes you are gonna be too fast into a corner. It's an arcade racer. You're gonna be blasting at high speeds all the time, so the few times when you actually hit the wall too fast, you don't necessarily wanna get a crash out of it. Good old wall bounce, it's good enough. Like, you really don't do that much in this game, right? Because you don't have safe houses or anything. You have nothing to manage. You just jump from car to car, event to event, and there's nothing else to do. So, like, the other thing that bothered me about this game, like, in comparison to so many other Need for Speeds, it's just pretty boring. There are mods though that allow you to make your car a lot more stable, which probably cuts your crashes by 90%, and definitely makes it play better than on release. Like, whenever I play old games, I try to make them better than they were at release. And this is way better than it was at release. I would not have hated the game so much if it was like this, but I would still hate on it for plenty of other reasons. It's like people ask me, do I like 2015 after the Unite mod? And the answer is no, because the base game is still there, you know? You fix the handling, cool, but the rest of the game still sucks. So it wasn't... Uh-oh. 300-0. I don't enjoy the bad cops in this game. Easy to evade, and generally is so irrelevant, you know? This game does not give you any chance of wall riding. It would have made it so much better. You would have removed so many crash cutscenes. Alright, enough of this. But yeah, sleep tight, definitely come back tomorrow, and good night.